much, Marwa, for being with us here today. For those of you who don't know, Marwa Al Maskati is a MEIRA Board Member since very early this year, and she's also the Director of Marketing and Business Development at Bahrain Boards. So thank you very much, Marwa. Welcome to this summer newsletter interview.
Thank you, Alicia. Very thoughtful of you for the great introduction.
So as we mentioned, you joined the MEIRA board quite recently. It has been already 6 months since you joined, and how has been the experience so far?
Wow, 6 months, huh? Well, the journey has been very interesting. It has been very thought-provoking and insightful to have a helicopter view of the progress and milestones being achieved within the IR landscape across the region and not just only in Bahrain. And that also provides us with insightful viewpoints that we can then take around and implement with our own jurisdictions.
Talking of which, you are also the head of the Bahrain Chapter, and we know we have been organizing different initiatives and events with Bahrain boards during these past few years. So what do you think are the key benefits of having an active chapter in Bahrain for the members and the listed companies?
Well, for both, being a MEIRA Board Director as well as a chapter head for Bahrain allows us as Bahrain boards to understand the current IR landscape across the region and subsequently understand the requirements that we need to implement with our own markets, and that promotes for an active engagement from our listed companies and community interested within the IR landscape. It provides it for a solid platform for us to take up forward all the initiatives that we have in mind.
And one of the most recent initiatives that the Bahrain board has launched has been the Irs Practice guide, correct?
Correct, yes. Both the IR guideline, which has been rolled out with the collaboration of MEIRA, and previous to that was the ESG guideline, both of which are thoughts that have emerged from our discussions and our the guidance of the MEIRA members, which has enabled us to roll it out in our own market.
Excellent. As we said, we have been organizing different events and initiatives like the guide that you just mentioned during the years, but one of the key events for MEIRA every year is the MEIRA conference. This year is taking place on the 25th of October as a hybrid event, and it will be physically held here in Dubai. So what are you looking forward to at the upcoming MEIRA conference?
Well, I think everyone's looking forward to attending a physical event. Thankfully, for this year, we have a hybrid event, so it enables both a physical and a virtual presence from various market participants. And this is the go-to event in terms of the IR, which enables all the MENA region markets, whether it's the exchanges, the operators, the regulators, the listed companies, to come together at that single point in time to share the different initiatives, developments taking place within the IR landscape. And I must urge everyone to register today and take up the space within the upcoming MEIRA conference.
Yes, please, indeed. We will put the registration link also in this video so everyone can access to it. And just to, if we want to get to know you a little bit better, Marwa, if I may ask, let's imagine that you are organizing a dinner and you can invite up to 3 guests. Who would you invite if you can pick anyone from the past or the present?
Wow, interesting question. I would probably choose the Queen of England and Gandhi, and let's add Elon Musk to the formula, and I think that would give it a very nice spice up. I think that the 3 would have a great conversation together on the past and the present and the future. And besides that, I would just sit in a corner and listen in amazement to the conversation and the dynamics happening between those 3. And that's the essence of what IR is, the dynamics.
Yes, indeed. I think they will bring so many different angles. And as you said, at the end of the day, they will be able to see the big picture, but through different set of lenses. And if you were about to land today in a desert island and you can pick up to 3 things, what would you pick to spend time and to be there in that desert island in the middle of the ocean?
Anything?
Anything.
Okay. Survival kit, I guess, satellite phone, matchstick, and a fishing pole to survive. your 3 go-to survival items.
Wow, I can see, Marwa, you're a very practical person. I'm pretty sure you would survive. And last but not least, which film or book can you recommend us, or something you've been enjoying during the past few months as we were all locked at home and we had maybe more time to enjoy other things?
During the lockdown, one of my favorite docu-series, and I enjoy docu-series a lot, is The Crown, which gives us an extraordinary viewpoint on the reign of Her Majesty the Queen, which has witnessed many historic events globally that has changed the history of the world as we know it today. The Queen succeeded to the throne in 1952, and at a young age, she has been able to sharpen her leadership skills on multiple levels, and that's a very core element in business, leadership skills. And the other great book that I've enjoyed is 100 Great Business Ideas, which is a collection of chapters on business failures and how they have been able to turn it around into great successes as we know them today, as brand names that we know them and recognize them today. And that's also a great business book.
Wow, I can see there the connection between your 3 guests and the latest books and documentaries that you've watched. So thank you very much for that, Marwa. I think it has been a real pleasure to have these 5 minutes with you today. Anything you want to share before we finish?
Thank you, Alicia, for the invite. And I would definitely urge everyone to register today to the upcoming MEIRA Annual Conference, which is the go-to event for IR in the Middle East.
Thank you, Marwa. Indeed. Have a very good afternoon.
Thank you.